I think most people would get in trouble with the group thread
Really?
from the girls.
Girlies?
Like if it got leaked, I think there'd be a lot of stuff in there.
If you get her phone, the only thread you need to open is the girls' group chat.
And we're back.
We're back.
Never too shy. I just got out of the shower. I have a confession.
Never too fresh.
Never too fresh. You
She's
could never be fresh.
Never too fresh. You could never.
I have a confession.
What's your
Ooh,
confession?
Come on, Usher.
So I know, right? Ooh, speaking of Usher, yikes, mama. So I think I don't know if this ever made me like a dirty person, but I never would take like midday showers until I realized that I guess you're supposed to take midday showers. Is this a thing?
Wait, what?
How?
Maybe we're all just too
What
busy.
about people who work midday?
Yeah.
Like,
Thank you. So
no.
Javi, my husband, takes, I'm not even shitting you, like he'll take 3 showers a day if he has to.
That's crazy.
Thank you.
After
And
every
he
poop
made
or
me
what?
feel fucking dirty though. I'm like, is that normal? Because like if he's off, okay, in the morning after he wakes up and like gets himself situated, right? Or after he works out, let's just say 11 a.m., right? Then he like does things or gets things done or whatever. He's out and about. And let's just say he has plans at like 4 o'clock, whether it's to like go to his parents or go to his friends or go somewhere.
Yeah.
He hops in the shower. Then bedtime, it's like, I don't know what, 9 o'clock. I'm making this up, right? He's about to go to bed. He hops in the shower. I've never met someone who showers so much.
Guys, what's your water bill?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Damn,
Well, I think
y'all
it's-
rich.
I know, I think
you're
it's-
not
How
a
many-
socialite.
I think
You're
it's
rich.
How many towels you go through?
That's what I'm saying. I was like, wait, is this a normal? Like we're using like mad water and mad towels. But also I just never felt so dirty in my life when I met him because I take 1 shower a day.
Yeah.
Isn't that enough?
The only way I could get 2 showers is if, like, okay, you shower, you wake up, you go to work, and then you go to the gym.
Right.
You know, and then
And you
you
do a
take,
second
obviously, you do another shower.
Before bed.
But
Okay, a morning and night shower. I can see
3's
both.
a little much.
3's a little, unless like I for some reason sweat and it's disgusting and life is
that's
insane and
different.
I'm fucking like, swass in the ass.
Like, it's 100 degrees outside. You've
Yes.
been outside doing yard work.
And then you're going somewhere to dinner at like 5,
Yeah.
then maybe I'm like, okay, I'm gonna shower. But I just think it's excessive. I'm not crazy, right? Because this man made me feel
I
crazy.
think, my hot take, I think it's weird when people shower to go to the gym.
Yeah, because
I know
I've done
so
that
many,
before.
so many people do that. They shower before they go to the gym. And I'm like,
I do that.
I don't go to the gym, but I would say that if I would go to the gym, it would be in the morning,
Right.
so that you can just
just go there and then shower after
shower
and get your
after.
day
Get
started.
your day done.
I think it's
Yeah.
the illusion of like, okay, I'm up, I'm showered, I'm ready to take on my day. The day involves the gym. I'll shower again when I'm back home. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But like, do
I
you
used
shower
to do that.
at the gym?
I don't shower at the gym,
Like
no.
the little shoes and everything? That's
The little shoes.
Yeah. 'cause
Unless
you
you're
know.
like on the go like that, but I don't really shower at the gym.
Yeah.
I just go to my own house. But yeah, that was so, yeah. I
3 showers a day.
3 showers a day. I have wet hair.
What
And
if you took 3 baths a day? It'd be kind of weird.
the baths, it could be weird. Yeah. If I'm
Yeah,
getting in my
that's-
bathtub 3
It's
times
all
a day.
weird to
Yeah.
me. I just, my one a day and I'm solid. I mean, I'm clean.
Yeah. We're clean ladies.
You think you're clean?
And we're back.
No complaints. I'm pretty clean.
Yeah, we're clean. We're back.
We're back and clean.
Don't mind my wet hair.
We
It's
love
a
it.
look.
It's a moment. All
is
the
a moment.
celebrities are doing it.
The whole wet look thing is a trend.
It's a
I'm
trend.
kind of into it.
I mean, I
can't
feel
pull it
like
off,
I've been
but
doing that since I was 12 with my
too.
my scrunchy curly
I
wet
would go
hair.
in the winter.
Hello?
Scrunch my hair
Yeah.
up, and it would be wet and
It's a thing.
scrunchy, and I would just be
They're
out
bringing
here.
all the 90s stuff back.
Oh,
Everything
100%.
that our parents did back in the day, it's all back.
It's all back.
It's all back.
Yeah.
The power of social media brings everything back.
Puffy jackets and all.
Does
Puffy jackets and all. Speaking of Puffy.
yeah, we are
Speaking of social
on
media.
one. We are on
Speaking
it.
of Usher.
Literally, we're gonna.
Speaking of wet, baby oil, what?
Oh my god.
1,000
So today,
bottles.
Tati, what are we talking about, sis?
Today, we are going to talk about how the internet and social media has people in a frenzy over what is going on with Mr. Diddy and all these trifling celebrities
Sean
and
Diddy
CEOs.
Combs.
But not only that, I think we want to look at the big picture behind that, which is the power social media has and how so many people feel like they could say whatever they want, do whatever they want on social media without any repercussions. And so we're going to talk about that and how we can do the same thing. Maybe we don't realize it. We know people who do that, where
Yes.
it's like you never know who's going to take what you said online and use it again. and just the power of the internet and people feeling like they could say and do whatever they want without any repercussions. So we're gonna dig into that.
Dig.
I like it.
Dig.
I like it. Do we want to start with
Dig.
say it with the chest?
Yeah. Do you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
You go first.
So my say it with your chest moment is if you cannot back it up and you're not gonna stand 10 toes down on what you say, don't post it on the internet.
Dang. Why is someone talking shit about you?
No, it's just I said what I said. Like, I'm not gonna post anything on the internet that I know I'm gonna be like, oh shit, I shouldn't have said that.
Really?
Yeah, because like I'm either gonna take accountability and say I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Let me look at it, or I'm just not gonna say something if I know I'm gonna have to like fully retract my statement. I'm just going to be confident that what I say is something I could stand 10 toes down and say, I said what I said.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
Say what you say with your
Say
chest.
what you got to say online and in person.
I like it. Okay.
Pull up.
Pull up.
I like it. Damn, what is mine? So I don't know if it's even the word, but I'm going to go with not everything's about you on social media. Meaning that
She's always coming for me with her say what your
Yeah,
chest
bro.
statements.
no, I promise. I
It's
promise not
trifling.
going after anybody. I just noticed that a lot of people will do this. Is it called being subliminal?
Okay.
When you tweet or
When
Instagram
you're referring
post?
to somebody or something without saying what it is.
Yes, that's subliminal. Okay, so a
Yeah.
subliminal poster, I think is like super whack, and I just like don't understand it because, or that's super whack, or when somebody posts something and then people start assuming, oh, that's about Johnny and
Yeah.
Jacob and Jenny, and I'm just
Not
like,
the
oh
Jays.
my god, I know I jade everybody. They're
up.
all in the J's. I'm like, that's really lame too. Like
Yeah.
sometimes people just want to post things. If I want to post like, I don't know, like I farted yesterday, then like that's nothing to do with Tati, like at all. You know what I mean? But people like to like think it is, or sometimes we feel like, and I'm guilty of it, but like we feel like, oh, that's about me, like
Or
you know,
entitled to know.
entitled
what-
to know is another one. But I've seen it like in a work environment and like people tweeting. I guess Twitter at that time was like the bigger platform. And like I would be like, I would assume I'd be like, oh, like that's got to be about so and so because I was in the room earlier and that was discussed, or like it's just kind of obvious that's about somebody. But then I'd be like, all right, like relax, girl. Like it might be, it might not be, but like at the same time, like maybe it's because like we're assuming something's about somebody, so we feel like we aren't, like you said, entitled to know. But like sometimes I think people just want to post things just to talk out of their ass
And
I'm
get
one of them.
attention.
Or get attention.
Yeah, because it's
People do
easier to
that,
get
yeah.
attention on social media than it is like in person.
That's
The reach,
true.
you could
Really?
reach so many people on social
Yeah,
media.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, the attention. I didn't even think of that part.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, ooh, let me rile some people up on social
No,
media.
rile people
and
up.
then people could talk about me, and then in person you're like, oh,
that's
I
a
do
really good
that?
point. Did I do that?
I do that?
Oh, that's a really good point. I didn't even
Yeah.
think of that. Yeah, people are. We'll get into it, but people are funny on social.
yeah. Speaking of like posting things, did you guys see that? I'm sorry, my algorithm
Yeah.
on TikTok is going crazy.
Wait, I want to
It's-
know producer
ahead.
Marco's thing first.
Oh yeah, you're not the closing statement today.
What?
Oh, wanna
why
close
you why
it?
you changing it up on me?
I don't
That's
know.
my bad. That's
I
my
don't know
bad.
what's going on.
Do you have your say with your chest?
No, I have to think about it. I have to close it.
You want to close it? Okay,
you can close
so you'll
it. Close it with your chest.
Permanently close it with your chest.
We'll open
it
it
with
up with
chest.
our chest. You close it with the chest.
I'm sorry.
close
It's my
it with your
bad.
chest.
My bad.
No, you're fine.
Did I do that?
So like my algorithm is like literally all like this Diddy stuff because I'm so invested into this. Like it's madness.
Yeah, you
I
went
am
on the rabbit
down
hole?
the rabbit hole.
Yes.
I am in all the like conspiracy theories. Like I'm deep in it.
Yeah.
But did you guys see that supposedly Usher, Pink, and I forgot who else, a few celebrities completely deleted all their tweets?
That's crazy. Bill
Yeah, I
Gates?
didn't know that until you
I'm
told
gonna
me.
look that up right now. See what's-
Yeah, please
So
look at
all
fact
their
check
tweets
me.
or their pages?
Fact check. No, I think just tweets.
All their tweets. They have 0 tweets up.
I was told this, so this is word of mouth.
Oh
This
my
is the-
God.
That's why
I
I
was
said
told
fact
this.
check me. Fact check me.
So,
but the point
yeah.
is, it's did they?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
Okay, well, I was giving
was
you
like,
an example of what
there's-
social media could do.
There's Usher right there. From,
Well, Google something that said
No,
like
he deleted
people,
his tweets.
people deleting tweets.
oh, these said he
Usher
deleted
did.
all of his tweets. I was like,
Well,
oh.
no, the
Right.
tweets. I guess the point I'm trying to make is like people are retracing their steps
Okay.
to cover their ass because what do they have to hide, right? Like, why are all these CEOs stepping down? Why are people deleting posts and tweets? Like, you got something to hide, bud?
I don't know. It's very interesting. So obviously, like Diddy is. So for those
Oh
obviously,
yeah,
who under a
give us a pop culture
God,
101.
I honestly wish I could, and I follow it, but it makes me so sick and depressed that
It's
I feel
disgusting.
like I feel like I don't follow as much as I should. But for my job and for this podcast, I absolutely should. But from my understanding, he's already been under investigation for some time, but he is currently locked up. Right, the feds got him last week was it?
Yeah.
So he basically, what is he being charged for though?
Human trafficking and
Wow. Okay.
conspiracy to commit fraud and
So according to Forbes, I'll break down exactly.
yeah.
Because we
Go
come
ahead.
out with the real receipts here, y'all. Not just he say, she say. I'm sorry.
Yeah, not the ones that you get. Your tweets are gone.
Yeah. So he is being indicted by a grand jury for racketeering and sex trafficking.
Yep.
And then this was obviously months after he was hit with a series of civil sexual assault lawsuits, all of which he has denied.
Yeah, so civil ones are basically people saying like, I got fucked by Diddy.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That's one way to say it,
That's
Marco.
true.
Thank you.
And then the other ones, the trafficking is because he would bring sex workers from different states to different other states.
Correct.
So that would be considered like human trafficking and racketeering. Racketeering basically means he used funds from his business to fuel these sex parties and buy these thousands of bottles of baby oil. So
Okay.
I mean,
that's
So,
the racketeering
the
part.
baby-
human
oil is
trafficking because these were
Sex workers that he would bring from New York to Miami or Miami to wherever to indulge in his sex parties with all the celebrities.
which they call like freak offs.
freak offs. Because
Yeah.
there was a challenge who can be the freakiest. between
Yeah.
him and her.
Okay.
It says Combs allegedly, because we got to say allegedly,
Allegedly.
manipulated and forced women and men
And
to
men.
participate in sexual activity with other sex workers in which he called freak offs, according to the indictment.
Covered him in oil. Fucked him everywhere, left and right.
Jesus, Marco,
God.
this language
Right,
is just
beep
making
that.
me disgusting.
beep that. Basically, bringing them in.
Yeah.
That's a form of trafficking, sex trafficking.
Correct.
Got it. So they're coming in, they're doing these things, and then I also heard it was like a lot of celebrities are being involved in this to the point where like
Yeah.
a lot of people are about to go down. Is what I'm hearing.
Well,
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Everything's alleged, right? It's basically he recorded everything of these freak offs. Like
Yeah.
everything's on camera. So he has big CEOs, every I don't want to say every celebrity you could think of, but a lot of mainstream celebrities that people idolize and love. They all are on camera. And there's
On
this
camera?
there's like this black market where they sell like the tapes going for like 500 million or like a lot of money.
I don't think I'd ever pay $500 million to watch anyone have sex. That's
No,
crazy.
but I think it's also to cover people's asses, like blackmail. Like,
Well-
oh, I'm going to buy the tape so nobody else could get it. But it's like if he talks,
Yeah.
then so many people are going down. So it's like this, is Diddy going to talk? Is he going to be a snitch? What's going to happen? He's in prison. What's going to happen?
He's right next to R. Kelly.
That's crazy.
They're singing songs of themselves. Even though Diddy's not really an artist, he's more a producer. But yeah.
That is crazy. So basically, if he's convicted, no, not convicted.
He's not. He's charged.
He's charged. So he's going to a trial.
Correct.
So
And he didn't get released on bail.
did not.
right.
get
So
refunded.
that's when you know it's serious.
Kind of, yeah.
Which it already is
Well,
serious.
he's flight risk because I mean,
100% he's a flight risk.
Yeah.
You just be like, all
So
right.
then my other question with that is, when does he get the opportunity to, if he's going to, allegedly, when is he given the opportunity to expose these people? in court?
Have to be a trial, yeah.
Really? And now are we saying he's going to or he's not going to?
We don't know yet.
we don't know.
Until he gets in front of a judge and then decides if when he gets sentenced, when his sentencing date is.
That is crazy.
So again, as I was doing my
People versus Diddy.
detective work on TikTok, a lot of people are coming out basically saying, and these are things that have been said for a while now, because if you go down a lot of these posts and then they're breaking down like lyrics from celebrities and rappers that are like resurfacing, but a lot of them are basically saying that Jay-Z is kind of like the head of all of this, and he is purposely, like he's the one who threw Diddy under the bus.
Allegedly.
Because allegedly, everything is alleged, right? Because he wants all the power. Because if you notice, Jay-Z's living his normal life. He's making, announcements about Super Bowls. He's just living life like nothing. Where, again, allegedly other celebrities are deleting tweets and just not posting anything on social media and just going silent, kind of going into hiding. And I think it's just this game of power. And it's crazy because, like, so many people would not have, I don't even want to say a say in this, but we wouldn't be talking about this or discussing it if it wasn't for social media.
Correct.
Right? And so, like, we have the freedom to talk and share our opinions on the alleged, incidents that are going on. But it's like some people have been very careless with how they treat social media, and it's biting them in the ass now. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that's a tale so old, as old.
as old as time.
I'll get this right one day.
Didn't you say this like 2 episodes ago?
I did. Tale as old as time.
Beauty and the
Tale as
Beast.
old as time.
But it is with
Beauty
social
and P.
media. Like, that's what I think about too, with social media just being an amazing tool, but a dangerous tool.
Yeah.
Because, I feel like a lot of people, on top of what we're talking about today, also when their old shit gets resurfaced, especially when they like become famous or whatever,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah.
you'll see like people will dig it up and they'll be like, "Oh, you said this
Yeah.
on your Twitter in
The receipts.
2011."
They're gonna Google. You can go through people's Twitter.
Yeah.
And,
Yes, you
just
can.
And
search
then it's a matter
keywords.
of taking accountability, because some people don't take accountability. And that's really where the big problem is.
So when you get famous, are you guys gonna scrub all your social medias, or are you gonna just keep them the same?
Nah, I said what I said.
You gonna stand on business?
I did. I'm sorry, stay-at-home moms. I said what I said. But I
Damn.
clarified
Oh
it.
no, not this again.
But I clarified it.
What about your
with the new
Twitters?
season.
Yeah, she
I don't
did.
have a Twitter.
You don't have a Twitter? So
No.
what about Instagram?
Sorry.
I mean, I think I have a Twitter, but like I don't post on it. I think there's maybe 3 tweets ever, and it's like unrelated to anything serious.
I don't know, man.
I think one day was like, I would love a coffee for Teacher Appreciation Day.
you put it out on Twitter?
Honestly, I think it like literally it was that.
Damn.
Okay.
But that's actually a good question, Marco. Like, let's say we all did get famous.
I mean, Paulina is famous.
I am not famous.
well, if she was even more famous.
Paulina from the radio.
She is famous though. Because I go out places with her and people
Paulina
take
from the
pictures of
radio.
her. It's so cute.
oh my
Yeah.
god.
She's the radio girl.
radio girl.
Yo.
But like, let's say we get like
Super
we get
famous?
so famous. Like we get like call her daddy famous.
Oh shit.
Okay? And people go through your social media. Do you think you'd have to go on an apology tour for anything?
Probably.
Like, would you have to
no.
take accountability for certain things and be like,
Well, Paulina's
Said
already
that.
scrubbed her social media, so like
I'm very scripted.
you already scrubbed it. I'm assuming.
I like went through my old stuff. It's really funny. Go through your Facebook memories.
Yeah.
It's the funniest
Oh my
shit.
God.
I do that shit all the
All
time.
it's so me and my
It's like,
coworker.
why
Caitlin
am I
do it.
doing
It's
this?
the funniest.
it's a
thing.
humbling
It
experience.
is. It is. Like, it's so funny.
Yeah,
I'll
it
be
is.
like, house party tonight. Who's all there? Like, stupid shit like that. But I don't think it's worth scrubbing because it's just, if anything, it's just funny.
Yeah.
I think I wrote a lot about grinding when I was, not that kind of
Damn.
grinding. No. Like grind. Like, the grind don't stop.
Oh,
Yeah,
working.
no, not like,
Work
not-
hard.
Yeah, work
Okay.
hard.
I was like, grind.
Thought it was like grind on me.
Okay,
Yeah,
Ricky.
yeah,
They're probably going down
no.
too. Who knows?
No grind on me. I mean,
Oh,
yeah, I
okay.
was like, for some reason in my head hustling. I was doing a lot, but I thought I was fucking, I thought I ate. Okay, I thought I ate with my
Yeah.
grind.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, that's really it. Like my things on Facebook are so funny.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'd have to scrub anything. What about you guys?
I definitely would have to scrub a lot. I think.
You would? Are you looking right now?
Yeah, I'm looking at some things, but
Like
Let me
what?
see.
Like
No,
what's
you're not gonna go
your
through-
issue? Like, is it because you said things, you reposted things?
I think I just said
is
too
it
much,
like
like-
the pictures you post? Like, what
No.
is it?
I think it's just like cringy things. I just feel like
It
most
is
of,
cringy.
Yeah,
most of
mine
my
would be
shit was
cringy
like
too.
super cringy.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I don't know. I look at it like in memories. I'm like, whenever it pops up, I look at it and I laugh and then I delete it. So,
I do delete stuff. I'm just like, that's so cringe. Like,
but like, I don't think I was using the N word like when I was 11
No,
years
yeah,
old,
no,
No,
me neither. I
no.
never
or
did
like,
anything like that.
cutting
no.
off slurs or anything like that. But some people were, man. Like they found out this politician who was like on a porn site calling himself a black Nazi or something.
what? Whoa.
So like, there's some crazy stuff. Yeah, people do some crazy shit. So.
I think my cringiness was like just like the stupid captions I would put for pictures.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking at a tweet from 2015.
Yeah.
Do y'all ever just look at your past relationships and think, what was I thinking? Come on, I can't be the only one.
I mean, I think that now.
Right.
I mean, hello.
But
That's not cringy though.
Oh, but it's just
I don't think it's cringy, but I think maybe it's this idea of sharing too much.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe that.
I think it's
could
just because
see.
like I don't post now, so I'm like, why am I oversharing? Like, people don't need to know my thoughts inside my head.
Yeah.
I would be one that just like clears all my social media. Like delete.
I wouldn't. I would be like started from the bottom. Now we here.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
You'd be
for
all that.
sure.
Because I think the only social media I would want to keep now is like TikTok. I mean, not TikTok. It's the Instagram.
Twitter? Oh, Instagram.
No, I'd have to delete my Twitter. Unfortunately, I love Twitter. I love X. I love Twitter. Whatever it's called.
X. Yeah, I don't even know.
But
I'm not on it, so I don't even know what's called.
The only thing I don't like about X is that every time you open it up now, it's fucking a bunch of porn everywhere. So,
What?
yeah.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah.
It's like they took out like the algorithms that ever since Elon Musk bought it. It's just like freaking porn everywhere and like OnlyFans models.
No way.
Yeah.
And that's legal?
Yeah, because he took out it's privately owned, so he just like took out all filters.
That's I didn't know that.
So people are uploading like full length movies on there.
So like there's pornos
Yeah,
on
here, watch.
X.
You can look.
Stop it right
Just
now.
go through like I'm opening my For You page. And like
I didn't know this, y'all. I'm not on X, Twitter, or whatever.
I love X. X is my favorite thing.
Now I know why. I'm just kidding.
Shit.
Lucy?
No, even she,
I'm
because she got
kidding.
her
Y'all
ex
watch
back.
it together.
No, we don't watch porn together. We're not having no freak offs. No baby oil in the house.
I mean, they have 2 babies in a year.
we do.
Hello?
Yeah, I mean,
No baby oil needed, period.
No,
Take that, Diddy.
Period.
no baby oil needed.
Oh my god.
So as you guys are doing that, you know, like I talked about this a little earlier off camera.
Yeah.
It makes me think like, okay, what we post on like social media and what we post publicly, how like, you know, certain things people need to take accountability for when it gets held against them.
Yeah.
But like, what if somebody posts your text messages and things
Someone leaks
you
you?
say in a private situation? What if that gets posted publicly? Like, how do you handle that?
You get canceled.
But what would you do?
Be like, you know what? I apologize. This was not me. Whatever. And you know,
You would say it's not you?
right. Some people would. Some people would be like, no.
But what would you do?
What would I do?
Yeah.
I'd probably be like, hey man, you know, it is what it is. What am I gonna do? It's a private conversation. But I mean, would you want every girl, quote unquote, has their like group thread with their friends?
Mm-hmm.
If that shit got leaked, would you be in a?
That's so funny. I don't have one.
You don't have one? Or
No,
would
I
you
know
be in a
you do.
jumble?
You said what? Get in
Depends with
trouble?
who.
Depends with who.
Yeah.
Damn. See,
Nobody's
I
safe.
think most people would get in trouble with the group thread
Really?
from a girl, from the girls.
from the girlies.
Like if it got leaked, I think there'd be a lot of
Yeah.
stuff in there. Mostly about like probably
The secrets,
guys.
honestly, I saw this meme where it's like, fellas, if you get her phone, the only thread you need to open is the girls group chat. You
group
got
chat?
all your information there, and that's
Just search your name.
I
and see what
always
happens.
wanted
very
that.
true.
Search your name and see.
I'll add you to ours just for 24 hours.
Oh hell yeah, add me for 24.
Just so you
Well,
can
no,
see.
we've actually been really boring lately because we're all so busy and tired.
Yeah.
It's not the same as it used to be, but it has our moments. Trust me. It was popping about like 4 days ago. I'll tell you that right now.
When you broke the story, when you broke the news. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. When, people don't know what kind of news that is. Congratulations, Tati.
No, but yeah, like though that's what I'm saying.
Those
Like
moments?
depending on the context, because like you keep it real with your friends. Like
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about getting canceled. You don't have to worry about how should I say this. If anything, the group chat is where you send what you want to say and
Yeah.
you say, how does this sound?
Yeah.
That's where you're most.
They're the
edgy.
filter.
They're your filter.
Yeah, like how does it sound? Do I sound nice? Do I sound like too aggressive? Am I being direct? I don't want to lead anybody on. Like, yeah, they're definitely that for me.
I love that. I really want a girl group, but I don't know. I
Yeah,
just like
girly
never
group
get
chat.
a girl like group chat.
Yeah, because I would, and I have multiple girl group chats.
Oh,
which is
Oh
crazy.
shit! Flex
It's
on me.
exhausting.
Levels to this. No, I told I'm the ultimate girl's girl. But I mean, when I say I have multiple, it's really only 2. Well, there's like 3, but one kind of just disappeared. And then it's when you like take the big girl group chat, and then only a few of you join one.
The nice one where you're
Not
like
the nice one.
It's
There's
where-
like
it's where
it's like
Survivor-
6 girls in one, and then that 6 goes to just 3 of us.
It's like Survivor. You've
That's
been
like
voted
the sure. That's like the main one, and then the other one I'm on frequently are just my 2 girl coworkers.
Yeah.
And so like those are like the 2 that are going strong right now.
Yeah.
But my coworkers and my other ones would agree too that I was just recently told that like my tone is so aggressive on text. Like when I'm sending an email or if I'm asking something or saying something that I come off as like really aggressive.
No shit.
And I didn't know that. Yeah, it took them to tell me. So we had this like conversation of like the 3 of us like talking about work.
Yeah.
And it's how like one of them, she's the sweetest person, but like once she gets to like talking and text, like she'll cut you like with her words, right? And then the other one is all like her face, like, oh, like she's scary. And then they're like, you're the worst one, Tati. You're both. Like your face is scary because you don't know how to hold back what you say and your looks. And then you're worse in the text too. And I never thought that about myself.
Your face is scary.
Okay,
Yeah, they said your face that I can't control my face.
Like, yeah, no, you can't.
And that I kind of knew, but the whole aggressive tone, I didn't know that.
So I'm a sensitive ass bitch, as you guys know about me. You do this thing where like you'll respond, and I hate this because I don't do this.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Hold on.
It's not a bad thing.
Okay.
I'm interpreting it in a really weird way. That was a hard word. So you say things like okay. And like that to me is so mean.
Yeah.
Because I would never be like, okay.
Or like a thumbs up or something.
I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, why are you mad? Why are you aggressive?
It's just like, got it, cool. Like for me,
And
it's
it's
just
not
like,
bad.
yeah, for me, it's like, okay, understood, got your message, like copy.
Yeah.
I don't know why I did this, like a walkie-talkie. Copy.
I hate when people do okay or okay with a dot. I
don't think I do okay with a dot.
No,
I
you
just
don't.
say okay.
You don't. Yeah, you just say okay.
I'll do okay with a dot when I said what I said. Period. Okay. Period.
I take that shit so
this
hard.
coffee's hitting, guys. I don't know.
I can see that.
Now I'm getting to the coffee part. It was all cream.
Yeah, she gave you all cream, girl.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like sensitive. So like I misinterpret or just like I overanalyze. Text messages so hard. People use punctuation. I take that really serious. I got too much time is what I have.
And I think not to backtrack a little bit, but the episode that just came out, if you're watching this, that came out about 3 weeks ago, where you talked about close friends. And I kind of explained how one of the reasons if I do, and now that you're on my close friends, you guys, you could see, I don't use it frequently, as you can
I'm not
see.
your close friends.
No, you are.
I am?
Yeah, you are.
Just haven't posted.
That day, I probably posted once since then. That's what I'm saying.
I missed it.
I don't use it frequently. But if you look, like for those of you who are new here, Paulina was like, what's the point of close friends?
I just don't get it.
And for me, one of my reasonings was like, I could say things and it could be misconstrued by somebody and people try to get me canceled. Because if you don't know me, you don't know maybe the tone, the context in which I'm talking. And so my close friends is literally like 12 people. Well, now like 14, 15. Oh, because I added Lucy too, so 15.
Hey.
So now my close friends are 15 people.
15 strong.
People who understand the way I talk, my demeanor, my tone. So when I want to rant about something, that will go on close friends. So other people aren't like, she's crazy.
But you're the same person though.
I mean,
on close friends and not close friends.
I mean, I feel like I am too, but I guess it's more like a precautionary measure.
You don't want certain people to see or take it out of context.
Yeah, like for example, I just talked about this with Talk with Tati. My favorite phrase that I got from a former professor of mine is "be great, not basic." Ooh. And I feel like I feel like I try to live that and embed that in everything I do in life, right? Just like, why settle for just doing the basic? Like, surpass the basic level, like be great, right? And so I'll tell my students that. But if I don't know. But if somebody's like walking past a stranger in the street and they hear me say like, that was real basic of you, they're going to be like, oh, what kind of teacher is she? She's calling students basic.
I see.
Because you're taking it out of context, right? So I have to be careful that people don't take like my rants or things I post out of context because context isn't always clear.
Yeah, I think that applies to probably all of us.
Yeah.
Because like obviously you're an educator, like I'm in media, and like Marco is in business, so I think that could definitely apply to all of us. I do feel that I'm in an era with social media where I unfortunately can't, or maybe I'm afraid to speak about certain things.
Yeah.
Because I'm scared it's gonna get taken out of context.
Of
like
course.
especially when it comes to like my job and stuff, there's so much I want to speak out about when it comes to politics. And it's fucked up that I don't. It's really fucked up.
Same here. Like you notice we don't get into depth about those things. And it's not that we don't have opinions on it. Of course we do.
Of course.
But we have to be mindful of like the businesses we work for, because everything's a business and we are representatives of that business.
Which is crazy.
It is crazy.
Because like
We're minions.
we should be entitled to like say our opinions if they're not harmful.
Can, though.
Yeah,
he could do it for all of us.
Yeah, no, he can. He absolutely can. Like which is actually surprising. Out of all of us, I think he'd be the least one to do that.
To do what? Speak out or make controversy?
To speak out. Yes, Mr. Controversial.
I feel like
to speak up against or to speak about politics or things of that nature. Like, what was the recent thing that I was like, I can't even like talk about this or, well, no, I mean, politics is a big, no, that we obviously, I guess like, so, when it comes to pop culture, pop culture we can talk about and stuff and it's like obviously fine. But I feel like when it comes to politics, which is sad because it's not just like, it's deeper than just presidential debates. I mean, like people have opinions on wars and shit and like, you can't speak up about it or say anything about it, no matter what side you're on.
Or on women's health care and women's bodies. And
why do you feel like you can't speak about that?
I think that there's repercussion and I've seen it and I think it's really, really sad. I do think it's really sad. Yeah. A form of, not like you're going to get fired necessarily, but that could happen. But
I mean, let's be real. Like as a CPS teacher during election year and anything, we get emails saying you cannot like share your own opinion because it can easily be seen as you're swaying your students, and parents might not like that. Obviously,
really, wow.
So when I talk about,
didn't you guys go take kids to go vote last election? Like,
well, but we're not telling them who to vote for. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like exercising your right.
Right. So the way I handle it is like we'll watch the videos, we'll watch the debate, and we'll look at it from an analytical lens, not like, oh, look at this person lying. We look at it straight facts and analytics. I'm not saying, haha, who do you think, who do we like? I'm not doing that. It's not necessarily subjective in that way. It's more objective of like based on the facts of what we've heard, whether they're true or not. Mm-hmm. What can we do a close reading on? Like that. And I think for me, it's the power and what are we teaching kids? We're teaching them and we're giving them the tools to look at social media, to look at text, to look at media and take what is the message here? What are they trying to sway you? Like, look at these advertisements. I had my students do an assignment where, I know I sound like a real teacher. Oh my God. But like I had students do an assignment, like look at the TV shows or the channels or the social media sites that you normally go to. When there's an advertisement, what are they swaying to? What are they selling to you? What are they assuming about who you are as their audience? Yeah. Because they're doing that for a reason, right? Yeah. What's the message? And how do they think you are gullible to believe anything you hear? And that's why I say it's so important for us to be media literate, to understand media literacy. And like everything is a message. No matter what lens you're looking at, everything is a message. And you have to learn how to interpret everything with a broader lens. Yeah. Like, why did they create this? Why is it only on this channel? Why are only these shows advertising this candidate or this product, right? Like, why is only Walmart being sponsored here but not like Neiman Marcus, right? What is that? What are the companies assuming about me and who I am and where I live?
Oh, that's a really good point.
And I think it's important to teach students how to read the room, read the world, so then you can make decisions and you can be conscious of what you post and how you post and be confident that you have the facts. You said what you said and you're standing by it.
What are your guys' thoughts on a public figure endorsing, whether it's a candidate or endorsing something, or I'm giving examples like not just candidates, obviously we'll get into political part of it too, but like obviously like Taylor Swift, right? She endorsed Kamala Harris. Kamala. Thank you. I can't speak today ever. Kamala Harris. But my other, I guess perspective of this was like when the Israel-Hamas war broke out, there were celebrities that were siding with both, but it was very obvious because they stated pretty much like what their thoughts and feelings are and who they stood with. So my question is like, what are your thoughts on that? Do you think it's a form of career I don't want to say the word, like a career ending? I don't want to say that word. It's like career ending, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or is it like just you know what I mean? Or is it just like, is it actually smart on their end? I think for the most part we can almost kind of tell, in my opinion, who a celebrity or like a public figure kind of goes for, just based on like their content.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna guess everybody right, but I can kind of see, all right,
this is tough, right? Because again, we're all entitled to our opinion. That's what we're sharing.
even if you're a celebrity.
But my opinion is like, if you are a celebrity, you know you have a huge platform. You know you have a lot of influence. So I would say, because I'm a celebrity myself. Just kidding. No, but my advice to the celebrities would be, if you have all your facts and your research and you actually take time to look into the issue, look into the people that you're supporting, to break down what are they advocating for, what are they against. If you've done the research and you spent the time and you wholeheartedly feel passionate about it, then sure, advocate and post. But if you're somebody that's like, I don't really care, let me just post something, then you have no business doing that. I would rather you shut up.
That's a really good point.
I feel like if you're really dedicated to doing your homework and doing the research, no matter who it is, but like be able to back up what you're saying.
I agree with that.
I'm like, you say it, you say it. Because guess what? No matter what you say, there's always going to be people that agree and always people that are going to want to cancel you.
Which is like why I think the Taylor Swift endorsement was so important, because it just shows you that, I love her for it, because it came off like, I don't care if you...
The cat lady was my favorite.
Oh, that was iconic.
Coming from a cat lady or something single.
Like,
I forgot.
literally same. I'm a cat woman. Like, I love it. I just feel that with Taylor Swift doing that, I don't think it's going to mess up her ticket sales. I don't think it's going to mess up anything for her. And hot take to all our Republican watchers, viewers, I know there's a lot of you guys out there. Your little kids, your little girls are not going to stop listening to Taylor Swift. It's not going to change anything. I'm sorry, it's not.
Yeah, it's what you as a parent, like if you as a parent decide, I don't want you to listen to Taylor Swift, like how much influence is
How is that
really
going to work?
have?
Your kid goes to school. Your kid has a phone. Like, your kid is not going to stop, like, I don't want Taylor Swift anymore. I don't like her. Like, it's not gonna happen. And you can be that weird. That's weird. You're the weird fucking parent that like bans Taylor Swift like in your house. You know, it's not like she's like a fucking like, I don't know, like fucking P Diddy or something. You know what I mean? She's not out here fucking doing that. So like,
we don't know. I mean, release the tapes
allegedly, but like no, obviously, you know, I'd rather my kid listen to Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
The whole point of my whole rant here, but I just don't understand like why people take like. Parents are taking that to heart. I think like those TikToks I've been seeing are so funny when parents are like ripping up like their Taylor Swift merch and like like it's like first of all you're goofy. Funny, I don't know where I saw. I think it was TikTok. It had to be on my algorithm. It was so funny, but there was like stitches that would come with it. That's how I saw it. So it'd be like somebody stitched it or whatever, and it's just like so funny to me because I'm like, first and foremost, like Taylor Swift doesn't care that you're doing that. First and foremost. She doesn't care. She's losing no sleep. Like, I think when you're that powerful, it doesn't matter. Now, if Paulina Rowe did it and I lost half my followers, which, like, I think it would affect me a lot more. Yeah. Because, first of all, I think I wouldn't lose half. I think most of my followers and I pretty much align. But if we didn't, I don't think I would lose half of that. But I'm just being, like, I'm being more theoretical. Like, I have more to lose than Taylor Swift does, in my opinion. Like, trust me, if you don't take your little kids to the concert, there's 1,000 other people who are gonna buy that ticket. Like, her shows are insanely sold out, like fucking swamped. So like, I don't think there's much to lose there. And like I said, I don't know. I'm a mom for like 5 months. I don't know anything, but your kid is not gonna stop listening to Taylor Swift if your kid is actually a Swiftie and loves Taylor Swift. Like, that's not gonna stop your child. My hot take.
This is totally, I don't know if this is on brand or on topic, not even on brand. I don't know if this is off topic, but it has to do with Taylor Swift and it has to do with like posting on social media. But do you remember that whole controversy with Kanye, Kim, and Taylor Swift?
Yes.
With the song when he's like,
I made that be famous.
Yeah. And then Kim Kardashian released, I think, the phone call or something where Kanye
was talking to Taylor Swift.
Yeah. So my hot take is I want to bring back the Mean Girls 3-way call of exposing people. instead of posting on social media, because it kind of nips it in the bud.
Yeah.
Like if you're trying to prove a point and call people on their shit and make them and show their whole ass, like let's bring back the 3-way phone calls. Like I'm gonna go, like Paulina, I'm gonna call Marco and you're gonna see what he said. Just stay quiet. And then I call Marco on 3-way and I'm like, do you remember what you said yesterday about Paulina? And then he says yes. And it's like, boom, there it is. Like I think we need to bring back the Mean Girls 3-way phone calls to handle any conflict. Instead of posting on social media,
just handle it then and there.
Just handle it then and there with the parties associated with the drama. And then feel good that like you just handled your business.
But wait, whatever happened with that? Because
I don't know. Do people still do that? I would love to know.
No, but with that particular situation, so
with
I know Taylor, which like I'm not a Swiftie. I don't hate her. I don't care for her. I'm sorry, don't come for me. I really don't. Like I don't think she's terrible, but like I don't live for her.
She doesn't do it for me.
She doesn't do it for me either. And I try so hard. I'm like, please do it for me. And
no,
like,
I don't try.
No, I've tried. I'm like, I'm gonna try this. It's not for me. My best friend Jonathan, when he comes on, he'll tell you how his theory around that, because he doesn't care for her either. But my whole question is whatever happened with that, because Taylor Swift to me, again, I don't think she's a bad girl. I actually think she's a great influence. I'd want my daughter to listen to her as opposed to like other music, but I feel like she does give that energy of that girl who's like, I didn't say that, and then you pull up the call, and then she goes like, "Yeah, you can totally do that." Like, but then, like, and she just gives that energy. I can't describe it. It just she just gives it the victim thing where I'm just like, "Girl, like, you said that."
Yeah.
But I thought then like she came out with like another receipt.
She came out with another receipt. I don't remember what it was because I didn't really
basically
care.
saying it didn't happen,
or basically saying like. I don't know what the receipt was.
It didn't happen that way. Maybe it was like
something
manipulated.
Was
I'm just so curious. We'll dive into it one day because
that also makes me think I'm going through the rabbit hole. But like, do you remember when Ray J kind of resurfaced this idea that the sex tape was actually planned by Kris Jenner?
Yeah,
that they had the first one, and Kris Jenner was like, "No, you got to do another one." That one wasn't good enough or whatever.
Ray J said that, right?
And he went public. He went live. He went on a whole rant. Like, he went crazy. He exposed the paperwork and, like, the contracts that Kim Kardashian and them signed to release the tapes and that.
I mean, I believe it.
But then nothing came. Like, then he was just quiet. Like, stop talking about it. So I want to know, like, what happened.
Like, he got probably super
like, he was so, like, riled up, and this is all he talked about for, like, 2-3 days straight, and then crickets. Because, you know, one thing about the Kardashians, I will say, like, they're very good at, like, just shutting up.
They are.
Not commenting on the bullshit.
Oh, they know.
They know, honey. They are trained.
They will get you, honey. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they scare me. Kris Jenner scares me.
So the Taylor thing is that the line is, I made that bitch famous.
Yes.
And correct. I guess in the video that Kim Kardashian shared, he just said that, like, I feel like me and Taylor still might have sex.
Oh, he didn't
say that I made that bitch famous line.
Okay.
And so she's like, she snapped back and said, where's the video of Kanye telling me that he was going to call me a bitch in his song? There isn't, because it doesn't exist.
Okay, so they said we might have sex.
Yeah, we still might have sex.
Because he says that, I feel like me and Taylor just might have
sex. And she approved that line.
She approved that line, but he didn't ask her. Here's the follow-up to that line. That's what she's arguing. Mm-hmm. You only told me about this part, not this part.
You can tell me the full lyric, but... Yeah, man, I don't know. Tay billion.
And she's probably sensitive about that too, because a lot of Kanye stans, which y'all are crazy. You guys are actually insane. That I can see that that probably really bothered her, especially because like I'm sure she's been hearing that forever, like because of that moment on the MTV Awards. I'll let you finish moment. So like I feel like it probably, we talk about insecurities. I don't know Taylor like that, but it probably bothers her to this day. It would bother me. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be like, the fuck, you made me famous. You know what I mean? Like that moment already was like probably humiliating.
Like what song did you write for me on what album?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, what did you took my Grammy away out of my hand?
Yeah,
like,
right.
Like, you know what I mean? But that's still humiliating. Like, I'd be pissed. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, pretend like that was so great of him to do that if he did it to me. So it probably bothers her to some extent. So it probably pissed her off even more.
Guys, my brain is, I don't
What'd
know if it's the coffee, but I'm like
You're
jumping.
on one? Yeah.
Would you we could probably wrap it up with this question, and then you could close it out.
Yeah.
Would you rather have like an ex of yours create a love song about you, like how you were the person of their dreams, and it wasn't like the best song ever, but it was very endearing and sweet? Or would you rather have an ex write a song like trashing you, like te bote, like one of those, like I don't fuck with you, but it goes like it's a hit? Which one would you rather have?
Number two.
Because then you could be like, yeah, what's up?
Number two.
I gave you content. I gave you material.
Number two.
Like, which one would you prefer? The love song that's like mediocre, or like the hit talking shit about you?
Oh, talk shit about me all day. I'd be in the club too, like, no, like seriously, I like would love to be the girl behind Marvin's room.
Oh yeah,
For Drake?
That's not talk shit though.
Yes, he is.
Not really.
Well, I mean,
he's talking about the new guy.
Right.
Yeah, but it's reminiscing of the fact of like the relationship, and he's calling her in the middle of the night. What are you talking about?
I still feel like it's not like the nicest thing your
I'm
ex could
talking
do.
about like a Big Sean. I don't
Fuck with
I
you.
still think of you.
Te bote.
I know you still think of the times we had.
Yeah,
I cry for me.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but that's not like,
no.
Okay, you know what I
agree, though.
mean.
You're not shit.
I
kind of
agree.
thing.
Like I'd be like, you still think about me enough to make a song and get
Yeah.
famous.
Right,
What's
I
good?
talk shit.
Give me my.
I'll take
Yeah.
a Marvin's room over
Whatever.
I don't fuck with you any day. Yeah, of course.
That's true. You little stupid ass bitch. I don't fuck with you.
Yeah, that's kind of harsh, but I mean,
but I like
my
it though.
clapback
Talk
would be
shit.
like, listen, you fuck with me enough to think about me in this song.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. I would
Yeah.
feel my ego would be like through the roof.
Yeah.
I'd
I
be
mean,
like,
yeah, you'd be like, yeah, I'm the girl he wrote about.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I picked
true.
that any day. Oh my god,
I've
I would
always
love it.
wondered
Please
that.
write a diss track about me one day, Javi.
Somebody write.
Make a song about me.
I got more exes than you. I think I got all the exes. Whoever watches,
Dottie, I'm scared of your
Let
exes
me
to
know.
make a song about you. But it would hit though. It would hit.
they'll join a band together. It'll be
boy
a
band?
remix. It'll be a collab.
You probably
They'll
have-
each have a verse.
you probably have a whole economy of exes.
Jump on
like
the
different
remix.
type of
Relax. Okay,
feels that they
relax.
have.
It's not
That'd
Wait,
be
I
good.
kind of
great.
love it. I kind of love it.
Stop it. Can you do a mixtape? It'll be a mixtape.
Drop that
Not
mixtape.
even a song. A whole mixtape.
Do you have
It
a
would be a
rapper
mixtape,
ex?
girl.
No.
No, damn, no rapper
okay.
ex. Just a beep and a beep and a beep and a beep. I don't want to say what they actually.
Oh yeah, just a whole bunch of beeps.
Bunch of beats.
Beep 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 beep. Yeah.
Drop the
So
mixtape,
what?
boys.
What
Yeah,
is-
wrap us
how you
up.
close? How you closing us out, dog?
Wrap it up.
Why are you getting so fucking West Coast?
Is it West Coast?
You saying dog?
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
All right, bro.
Need my coffee. I like Bill.
I know
Yeah.
you're so high
Close
energy.
us out.
Say it with your chest. Close it with your chest.
Close it
Close
with
it
the
with the
chest.
chest.
Close
Don't-
the chest.
Don't let anyone take your shine away, even if you're taking an award at the VMAs. Fuck your Kanye. Be a Taylor in the world of Kanye's.
Oh.
Wait, I like it. Be a Taylor.
She's so vanilla though.
I know. We're
I
gonna
mean-
deep
I
dive
need
into
to-
her one day.
Can I be a Karol G?
Yeah.
She's not problematic for women.
She was dancing
No.
with her at the VMAs.
Yeah, I saw that.
Karol G is just the epitome of like girl love.
Like
girl.
how to handle situations and still be on top.
Well, her ex,
Karol G, yes.
her ex is like a huge trumper now, right?
Huge
Yes,
jumper.
he's one of the people that like I thought of when it's like if you're gonna support, like don't just be like, yeah, I'll support. Like he don't.
She dodged a fucking bullet.
did.
That man is looking for Karol G in every woman
Yup.
and just popping out these kids. I feel terrible for the kids. Like, there's so
Yeah,
many of
the
them. I think
women
one
and
he
the
doesn't
what
even
kids.
happened?
play.
He's having a bunch of kids.
And well, it's like 5
Yeah.
kids or 4. 4 or 5.
3 or 4.
No, it's 4. He's having his fourth one
No way.
with a different woman.
Oh,
like,
that's
I don't
right.
care about that
he
part,
has a
but
son, then he had 2 girls, and then there's another one.
he's his girlfriend, who's actually I think very pretty, is pregnant with a girl. So he has a son, 2 girls with Yailin.
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 He has a
Yailin?
girl with Yailin, and then a girl. He had like a mistress.
He had a
Wow,
baby on
Yailin.
Karol G. She doesn't confirm it, but that
Oh,
if
that
you
one-
if you do the
oh.
timeline, because he went to Texas.
Investigation.
She's Colombian, very pretty Colombian girl.
Oh, that
They
was
had a
another
baby,
subject. That was
but if you look at it, like the timeline, like it was on Karol G. I think that's why they broke up. That's my hot take. I don't know what they even say it was. I feel like it had to be that. And
Isn't
she's
Karol-
so classy, she doesn't even talk about it. If you had a baby on me, the world would know.
Isn't Karol G's new boy like super obsessed with him? Her now?
Fade?
Yeah,
Fade?
that guy.
Obsessed with who? Unwell?
With Karol G.
Unwell did a whole
No,
track
like
against
with
it.
Karol G.
No, I think it's like a nice
like
balance.
a healthy
if
love.
anything, when we talk about like secret versus private, like they're
Yeah.
very good at being private. They just recently started like posting
Posting each
They
other.
do little small doses. They kissed for the first time like in public at his concert
I
when
saw
she
that.
showed up. It was so cute.
I'm so I want to
I'm
cry
team
how
them.
much I like just love her.
I know.
I
Karol
think
G?
yes, I think she's just like the epitome of like woman and just like overcoming shit. like building a career. Like people thought she would flop after Anuel. I loved her and Anuel together, especially with their music. I loved like Secreto's still my shit. Sadly, the one. What is that one?
Which one is that? Bring up?
Culpables, whatever it's called.
That one.
That's my other. Like I'm not gonna lie. They made music together. That era,
that era is. I'm sorry. I
unmatched.
love her song with Fade, Freaky, and all that. But I go Secreto and Culpable is better than that one. Sorry.
It is. I think it was also a time. It was a time. It was a time.
It was like
when
that
dropped.
obsessed love.
It's
like,
that obsessed love.
It was that like fun obsessed like like it was so good.
It's that era
like
when you're like dating
good.
somebody. Yeah. You're in that
it's
phase.
like that. It's like that phase where you just can't get enough. Oh, I miss that.
Yes. And with Fade, it just feels like safe.
And Fade, it's safe because he's a little more like vanilla.
It's like I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah.
But
No, he is vanilla, but it's
no,
like
I know,
so
but I
cute.
meant for the whatever.
And she just looks amazing. I do think she's on Ozempic, or maybe she just works out a lot. But I mean,
like it's a drastic change.
it was a drastic change. I think she did a little shot here and there, but she looks
Yeah.
amazing.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what she
gorgeous.
looks like.
She looks
You don't
like a
know what Karol G
baddie.
looks
No, I've never.
Look at her before and after.
I've never even. The only song I know about Karol G is the one that's popular now. The one that's like
The merengue one?
If I would have known you before, see
The merengue one.
That
You know.
Yeah, just because Madden likes that.
Can we put like just the instrumental version for like
We'll
5
get
seconds
we'll
right
get
now?
copyrighted.
Not even 5 seconds?
I don't know. Maybe
I like the
5.
merengue one. I love it. I love her. I wish her so much success and just happiness and love. And I
Shout
hope
out
Same.
Karol G.
I would love to see her like in her mom era in the future if that's what she wants.
Oh, yeah, for
I think
sure.
she'd be like such a fun
Did you
mom.
see that Nicki Jam got called a girl by Trump? That's hilarious.
Yes, he's like, Nikki Jam. She's
hot.
She's really hot.
And then here
Exactly my point. Like the people, they don't even care about you, and you're over here like endorsing them.
And he just walks up and like smiles and he's like, "Oh shit, it's a guy." Fuck.
Like,
It's
exactly.
so funny.
It's so
Yeah,
dumb.
Nicki
I
Jam.
think like also if we have not learned anything from this alleged Diddy situation and all the other celebrities, we need to stop, and I'm talking to myself too. We need to stop like putting celebrities on a pedestal
Idolizing
and
them?
idolizing them.
We do.
Because we don't know what they do in the closet behind closed doors. Because at the end of the day, what you do in the dark
Comes
always
to light.
comes to light,
clean the
ladies and
freak off.
gentlemen, friends.
And we'll
Just-
close it there.
Yeah, just be smart.
Be smart. And you know what? This was a good conversation.
We
Freak
jumped
off.
a little bit, but
No,
I mean,
but it, like,
it
flowed.
like yeah, y'all. Social
your
media,
freak on.
I
Diddy,
love
baby
it.
oil, merengue,
Merengue,
politics.
no.
Ooh, never too shy.
Follow us on Instagram at Paulina Rowe
At Taco Tati.
and a Never Too Shy Pod. We love, appreciate you. Subscribe. Let's keep this up, okay? We see the momentum. It's slowly going, but fucking make it happen. We love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.